welcome to the New Leaf podcast. This is a podcast about knitting, crocheting, spinning, and other crafty things. My name is Carmen. I come from the Netherlands. And right now I'm in the middle of a move, which is why this is going to be a very unusual episode. First up, let me say, on social media, you can find me on Instagram as Crafty Queens, on Ravelry as Karamelletje, and I also have my own blog, craftyqueens.nl. So you can browse there for many free patterns. So today, I'm gonna change. I don't have the tripod today, so my hands get a little bit tired. This weekend we are already moving some things to our new house. Last week I mentioned we bought a new house, which is our first house. We live in a rented apartment right now. And it's really exciting and also really exhausting. If I look tired, it means I am tired. So yesterday we did some finishing on the floors, and I pasted some wallpaper on the walls. We did a lot of cleaning, and today we'll be just dropping off some boxes, and then we'll be going to my grandpa's birthday. I did want to record some kind of a podcast today, so I thought, okay, I'll just grab a few minutes and show you what I'm working on. I'm gonna show you some things that I found when I was packing. Yeah, so in this basket right here, you see the colors I chose for the Aura shawl, which I was desperate to cast on but didn't have the correct size of needles for, at least not free. I found those needles, but as you see, they're still empty. And the reason that they're still empty is because I started another project which has totally occupied my knitting and crochet time. It's been so fun to work on this new project that I didn't want to work on anything else. So I'm gonna show you. I've done quite a bit of work on it already. It's almost finished. It is, I'm sure you can't tell, it's a crochet lampshade cover. So I have one of these lampshade frames. I'm going to show you later. And it's kind of bell-shaped. So narrow at the top and then wide at the bottom. And then I crocheted this granny stripe cover to go on top. So here you can see the cover. I'm just changing color every round I should say, and I'm also increasing. I do my increases like this, so it's just usual granny stripe, so 3 double crochets, or trebles in UK terms, and then if I want to increase, I just do 2 clusters of, no, not clusters, I do 2 double crochets, 1 chain, 2 double crochets in the space where I would usually just do 3 double crochets, and then in the round after that I have one extra how do you say this, scallop of 3 double crochets. So yeah, I did it here as well. And then at the start I just did a foundationless single crochet. So that means that you can do a round of single crochets without doing the chain stitches. Yeah, but it's getting kind of stretched out, so I think I might want to crochet around that one more time. These are the colors I'm choosing from. So I have a whole rainbow of colors right here. I'm really pleased with this part, and also with this, yeah, actually this part is my favorite. I'm not quite sure about the very last color. I might swap it out for a light pink instead. Yeah, I might do that, because this is looking a bit too bright for me. Like, lots of neon-y colors right here, so that's looking a bit too bright for me. Yeah, so that's what I've been working on this week, actually pretty monogamously. And I've totally gotten my crochet mojo back, which is great. Yeah, I did not want to work on anything else, which is a great feeling. And then here, as you've been able to see, this is one of my birthday gifts I got. This one was given to me by my brother, who obviously knows me very well. The unofficial Harry Potter cookbook. From cauldron cakes to Knickerbocker glory, more than 150 magical recipes for wizards and non-wizards alike. And it's awesome. So let's see. So for example, this chapter is called Treats from the Train, and it has pumpkin pasties and many, many other things. Creatures French onion soup, sugar biscuits. Yeah, really like this. And then here, over my chair at the moment, is the Breeze Blocks shawl I finished last week, and it has gotten a lot of love on social media. It is made with one ball of Scapy Swirl yarns, and I am writing up the pattern. I already took some step-by-step pictures with, you know, I just crocheted with another yarn, and then I took pictures. So I will be putting those in the pattern, and now I have to actually put the pattern together and then translate it as well in English, and then I will send it to someone who will translate it into French. So I'm hoping to get this done relatively soon, so you can still make one for the summer, since summer has only just started. So in a few days we'll be moving all of the furniture to our new house. The only piece of furniture we are not taking is this closet. How can I show you this closet? This is my wardrobe closet. Excuse the mess right here. It's, you know, we have put some clothes and bedding in vacuum bags to, you know, so it'd be easier to take it along with us. And this is my wardrobe closet. It has little windows, and I filled those with sunburst squares. The pattern for this is up on my blog for free. It's called the Modified Sunburst Square. And since we're not going to be able to take this closet with us, that's because all the, you know, when we were putting the closet together, it was coming from a thrift store, and the screws were already, you know, the wood where the screws, you know, screw into the wood was kind of crumbly, and we were quite sure that if we took it apart, we would not be able to put it back together again. So I'm going to be taking the squares off of the windows so I could use them for something else. And since I've pasted them on the windows with egg whites, yes, it works perfectly, I can just pull them right off. You see? It doesn't leave any kind of residue whatsoever. It's a bit crunchy, so I'm gonna just wash it. And as you can see, it doesn't leave anything on the window. So yeah, and it has been like that for a year and a half now, I think. And I've only had to repaste one little corner and the rest just stayed put. So egg white is perfect if you want to paste your crochet or knitting on glass. For example, if you want to do crochet snowflakes on the window, do it with egg whites. Seriously, it works. It's just the best. Yeah, so I'll be taking off all of these squares and I probably will be making cushions out of them, something. So here you can see almost all of my yarn. Yeah, so the big bag right here, and then there are some whips in here, and then I have cotton in warm colors there, cotton in cold colors right there. That's how I organize my cotton. And here is a basket full of whips, and I put those in here since, you know, they have pointy needles, and if I would put them in a bag it would puncture the bag. So yeah, I've just put them in here. And yay, I'm wearing crochet slippers. Let me see if I can close up. Yeah, there they are. So I could purchase these soles online, and I have crocheted. Yeah, I've crocheted the rest of the slipper, but they're kind of too big, so yeah, I don't wear them often. But anyway, so there's also 2 big boxes that are already at the house, which also contain a lot of yarn. So this is not all of my yarn, but it's a huge chunk of it. And yeah, here's the lampshade I was talking about. So I'm gonna see if I can put the cover on. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's such a mess right here, but you know. So yeah, this is the lampshade, and then ta-da! No, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I cannot do this with one hand. Yeah, so I managed to kind of get it on top. I will still have to, you know, pull and just stretch it out. I actually have only about this much to go, but you know, I need more hands to pull this so I can show you. But here, so you have an idea of what it will look like. And afterwards I will put in a picture of our crafts room, and the new wallpaper we put in, and that's where this lamp is going to be hanged. So yeah, really excited about that, and I think it will really go well with the furniture. I mean with the wallpaper. I think it will. And then here is my spinning wheel, which is obviously also going to come with us. I have not done any spinning on it since Tour de Fleece started. I do have this lovely bat waiting for me until I do get started. I totally love these colors. They're muted, but still, you know, it has some oomph. And glitter, obviously. Love it. So today we will be vacuuming these bags so that they're vacuum sealed, I guess. And then we will be moving these bags to the new house and then visit my grandfather's. So yeah. I will be sad to say goodbye to this lovely wallpaper, since obviously we cannot take it with us. I will put in some footage of the house and of the new wallpaper, and you will see that it's amazing. Ja, en that will be the... Hoe zeg je hobbykamer in het Engels?
Recreational room.
Recreational room.
Weet ik niet.
Spare room. Volgens mij spare room.
Zeg je een room for hobbies and other assortments.
But I will put in some footage of the wallpaper we did in the spare room, in the spare bedroom, and you'll see it's absolutely amazing. So that's about all I had to say today. So I will put in some short videos, and yeah, that's all for this week. I hope there will be a regular episode next week, but I can only hope. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. I hope it's very, very crafty, and then I will see you again next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.